Hello guys, doing a CC gameplay. It's gonna start off very normal, where I just start the normal Doran's ring, and I take the biscuit one because I don't see the point of it taking the assassin mastery because I'm in lane with a support. Sure, later on it helps, but in reality I'd rather have the regeneration in lane, especially with the mana regen, or the total just mana, because it helps survive in lane a little bit better. In this game, I'm playing a 4-man with the jungler, the top laner, and the mid laner. The support is the odd one out. Now, at this point, we did not know at all that they were coming here, and so it ended up not very good for us. They got a free first blood. They used a flash and an exhaust, and we used a flash. So, we got summer spell advantage, and that means the Blitzcrank couldn't go super aggressive in lane, but they got a first blood for it, and they got it to the Ezreal, which just makes my lane a whole lot worse. Because then he's going to go back, and he's going to pick up an extra item. And he got a Sapphire Crystal, which just puts him ahead more, and he can poke more. We're going to come back. I had to go back because I didn't want to waste my pot to heal up for lane. So they come around, gonna leash the Nocturne wrong. Just go to lane as normal. Mid lane is against the KO, which is a very interesting matchup, but with how Anivia is in the meta right now, she's very safe, so this shouldn't be... It might not be the most aggressive lane, because Anivia can do some damage, KO can do some damage, but neither one is really going to kill each other. And surprising, Amumu top versus Gnar is not quite that safe for the Amumu, because Gnar does very well against melee champions. Gonna bring the minions down to my second last hit. Last hit once with his attack. I'm going to miss a lot of CS because I'm bad at that. At this point, Ezreal has has more XP advantage because he got the first blood. So and Blitz helped with that. He got the assist. So he's got the level advantage, and he's got the item advantage. And this is just overall not good for me. I'm going to kill the Blitzcrank, but Ezreal's going to kill me, and then the flashes, he's gonna, if Blitzcrank actually hadn't used the exhaust that he had used earlier on, they probably would have gotten away with a 2 for 0, but since he had used the exhaust to kill the Nocturne, level 1, he didn't have the exhaust to stop my damage from last hitting him. But I mean, we used all our summer spells for just Ezreal's heal and flash, and Ezreal ended up getting 2 kills. So now he's a 3-0 Ezreal bot lane, versus me who's 1-1, and he gets still free farm because he didn't take very much damage in that fight. But try not to take too much harass, which is very hard with a Blitzcrank just hitting burst, and then a 2-level up Ezreal. He's got all his spells when I don't even have my E, except he'll use second for more damage. I'm gonna get hooked here, and that just... It's a lot of damage to me. It's gonna kill me again. Not much else happened. We've got the Nocturne going top. Try to get some damage on the Gnar. Gnar just turned Mega. So maybe not the best time to gank, but it's working out for them. They got a lot of damage, they got Gnar's flash. This is when the Nocturne really should have stopped. He didn't put his W up fast enough, so the Gnar Q connected and killed him with the tower shot before he could auto. So we got a flash for a flash. No, actually, our jungler didn't flash it. They just got a flash for a death. It was not very helpful. Moon would just get to farm a little longer if he wanted to, but Gnar came back, so with his range he can harass Moon pretty well and push him out of lane. I'm back, CSing. I get my crit with my 1% crit rune. Mid lane, not much has happened. Nivea's behind in CS, but that's probably because she just ran out of mana earlier. They have any points in W, which is interesting, but he knows that it's not going to be a very aggressive lane, so he doesn't need W to wall off the KO from anything. Top lane's gonna farm, bot lane's gonna push into tower. I don't know why they let me push the tower. They really should have just froze the lane. By this way, it means I can't poke them, which is fine. I take 2 unnecessary tower shots. I can't poke them very well, except with my W for bouncing. But what they should have done is just froze the wave in the middle. If they had done that, if I had gone in for any CS, Blitzcrank could have walked around the side and killed me, like that right there. And that's what they really should have done from the beginning. I get exhausted here, but it doesn't really help them. They should be freezing the wave right here, not Blitzcrank hitting it to kill it. And now they're pushing the wave. If they had frozen it, I would have come back to a frozen lane, where if I had walked up any close, the Blitzcrank would have just killed me. Got my Coffee Hammer for my Essence Reaver, because that's the first item I get on Sivir. Blitzcrank be having a little bit. The Ezreal is far up in CS right now, but that makes sense. He notices that I'm taking the dragon, but there's not much threshing I can do with the 2-level advantage the Ezreal has on me. This crank does die. And Nivea gets killed. Nivea flashes out. Kale's gonna chase. That's when Thresh and I decide to come back up. We see that there's an Ezreal here. Stacks of fervor. Really helps. Use my W as an attack reset to get some extra damage on the stack back over more. Almost got her there. If she didn't need to waste her ult there though. You wouldn't have got her. My Q wouldn't have killed her. This fervor will make lots more damage. He's gonna die because he followed for. It wasn't really a good idea to follow. Moon was losing top lane farm. I'm gonna farm a little more bot lane. Push out a wave. Run away from the Blitzcrank. Narkton's gonna clear the tank ward. So right now this game isn't going. It's not going horribly, but the score is 7-4. Our mid laner's doing well, and I'm even. But besides that, not very good for us. The Ezreal still is level 6 when I'm level 4. Now this is just good for him. It's pushing against his tower. We can do it pretty much. He can just auto all day and it won't push back out for a little while. Kill the Nocturne, so that's a 6-1-1 Ezreal. Very, very dangerous. He already has his full Manamune when I still only have 2 items of my SSC. I don't even have my BF tools yet. Their Rengar is going to be taking Dragon. knock him, so I didn't get CC'd there. And Thresh went to Blitzcrank, and Thresh shot him. He just took a lot of power for a while. Right here, I'm backing off a little bit, because I don't want him to kill me. But when he gets hooked to that, we just get a free flash for the wheel. Now we get a free flash wheel for my ult. Which is great. Gonna go around, gonna push a little bit more. He's gonna stay a little bit longer. I got my heal there. Really, I shouldn't have just stayed that much longer, but I'm just gonna try to just push this a little bit more. Back off now, because you really can't tower dive in this touch since Blitzcrank just came back. They just killed our top. The Nocturne. Everyone really is just coming back to lane now. I got my BF sword for my Essence Reaver. Mid lane is gonna get ganked by the Blitzcrank. He misses as well. And the gank just dies right there. Get a CS more. Right now we have no idea that they're doing this. And it's very bad. We just thought about it right then. And so they gave the retro to Gnar, which is not good for us. Just makes Gnar a lot stronger. Gonna hit the tower, and then Thresh gets this perfect play on Ezreal. He takes tower for 2 shots, and then I kill Ezreal out. I kill Ezreal inside 1 tower shot, but that just worked out so perfect. Mid lane gets a gank that worked out well, just to some protection. Run it here. Right now, I'm taking the tower, and he's there, so he hooks him. I can shoot the tower, so he died with one. Dr. Jason coming. Go back. Sure. Nocturne ults in. He uses E on him, Gnar flashes to range, and then a Mumu flash ults to get the kill. This is gonna get our again. We're gonna chase, because I almost have enough fight. Right here, Ezreal eats into us for some reason. Really no reason, there's no need to push through that fast, so Ezreal died there, and that was nice double kill. I have my Essence Reaver, and then I've got the start of my Zeal for my Phantom Dancer, which is always what you want to get second, just to the cooldown reduction of the Essence Reaver. And it also gives you the survivability and the attack speed, which really helps with the W because it's an auto-attack reset, so you get to auto even faster. Right here we should just ran right here I think I might be able to turn the Blitzcrank before I die, because I know with the speed up and his E and his flash up, I knew they were going to do it eventually, so I was going to try to burst out the Blitzcrank. Now, Nocturne's going to try to take the dragon, Or try to. Dragon. He's gonna get the dragon. He's gonna steal it. But he's got guys for it. But it's pretty worse. He wasn't that far ahead. So, laning. Talking to the trade a little bit. He can take a lot of damage because he has this. He's got the Rift buff plus Spectre Flat Fever, so he's gonna shred through any armor. He uses Alter and doesn't get a stun, so that did not come up. Laning. Again, and misses Q again. Top lane went back. We're coming down here. Top lane DB's back to lane. I'm sitting in this bush. Because I know I want to kill the Ezreal, but I want to wait for Thresh to come around so that he can help me kill him. There we get Ezreal's flash for nothing of ours. No flash, no heal, no exhaust, no ults. I might have been able to get him with my ult, but probably not. It's only 40%. And then goes down to 20. She's gonna come around, she's on the ward. I try to Q her, but don't quite hit her. Come right here, defend this. I almost have my Phantom Dancer, then I'll go for my Infinity Edge, which really just works well with my crit chance from the Phantom Dancer and the Essence Reaver, and it also makes my crit do more damage. It gives the crit chance for the Phantom Dancer, for the Essence Reaver, it gives that crit chance, and it just makes you, it just is a huge power spike damage. Counter jungle. They see it, they're gonna try to come down a farm. He's gonna get the blue off. The Vanguard jumps on it. Vanguard really should make this a level down. Even though he's 3 and he's a level down. Right there, the item popped and procced on the Nocturne, so he took a lot of damage with his third hit.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And if he gets the mid lane turret, we're fighting more right here. I get the if I had gotten hit by the ult, I might have been able to auto. Well, I probably would have auto sliced there and killed him. This guy probably would have killed me, but maybe not. We still had exhausted. Everyone's just gonna go around, not actually fight each other.
Red team's turret.
They got a tower up that. If we hadn't fought that, we probably could have saved that tower. Flashes. Nibia flashes right here with a very low health. Kill. I don't think Nibia timed it, so that I don't think Nibia knew that kill zone was enough. If so, that would have been a group, at least a 1-for-1 trade, maybe just kill and KO. Nocturne comes up. Not Nocturne. Vanguard comes up. And Nibia kill does not die. She stuns him, and the game's over. Very, 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 very low. Goes down to 15 HP. We're gonna take that. Well, I push bot lane more. Blitzcrank comes. Right here, we've got the Thresh fighting the right there is a perfect example of why first Thresh down. I get a double kill there because it turned into a 3v2 with the Nocturne ulting in. Really worked out well. Mid lane isn't doing anything. Top lane's just their top lane pushing the Lars who's helping mid. We're gonna take down this tower because he has his Nocturne back to. He's got a buff. Right now we should have all just ran, but we didn't. And that was our fault. I had gotten off one more auto, it might have killed him. If it had crit. But since it wasn't really good. The Gnar is gonna take out the Amumu. They both use Soul. His glimpse of the void buff, putting in some work. Mid lane is gonna get ganked again. This time he is gonna get his hook, and that's why if you hit your Blitzcrank hook, that's really gonna help. And just with the stats that we have, with the 2-0-6, or there's 2-0-6 Kale, with her Sorcerer Shoot, with her National 2s completed, that's a lot of damage if you just sit there. So that was just a free kill for them. Wandering around. I'm gonna go mid to try to clear the lane. Their 4-man diving is so this season very good until we turned around and thought, oh, okay, me and Amumu can probably actually fight this. So I'm just gonna go hit these people, all run away, they'll run away. Just gonna see they walks up, Amumu will kill. Gnar does a lot of damage. He's gonna come in, almost killed it, he killed Ezreal, but so not much you can do against that. Use everything in that weapon. They're just gonna push the wave. Yoshi is scoring, pushing way more. Bot lane's pushing against us. Top lane's pushing against us. Bot lane's top. Yeah, I have my Martial Degrees and my BF sword for my Infinity Edge. Fast. The gold is about 1,000 apart for me between Ezreal. We're up in dragons, which is helpful. We have both a all ocean drake and a fire drake when they only have an ocean drake. Blitzcrank's passive right there aggroed the Baron. So his ult passive aggroed the Baron, which is kind of funny. It didn't do much. They're gonna do a little poke. I always wondered, what is the interest with that? If the Blitzcrank pulls that, would the Anivia get stuck? Which side would the Anivia get stuck on? I feel like it'd be the side of here, not the side of the back. They're gonna get a good engage. I don't know if they need to use the ult, but it worked. They killed the Blitzcrank. Do a lot of damage to the Rengar. Very good trade for us. Going to get this tower. And he's going to ult him with that. I somehow managed to eat Q before it hits me. I don't know how I actually reacted to that in time. Because it would have probably killed me because it just eat into me, and that E would target me because I was very slow from the field. I got my pickaxe and my cloak of agility for my Infinity Edge. I'm very close to getting it. I'm just going to come down bot lane. Oh, Lula. From me killing the Kale, but I'm going to come down bot lane to clear this wave just so I can get enough for my Infinity Edge. Top lane, they're counter pushing because we pushed all the way to their tower. He's going to push out the mid wave. My W right now does so much damage. It clears the whole wave, and with all 3 autos from W, it will clear the whole wave right now. He's top lane trying to fix her. I'm going to go top lane right after I buy my Infinity Edge right there. Luna's gonna get hooked, but that's not bad for Luna, especially since he's very close range with his W. He did die for him, he did a lot of damage. He did some damage to North, a lot of damage to North. come in, get some damage on him. Then I'm gonna die because I didn't go to hit the tail. So completely my fault for overextending without a front line in front of me after the Amu died. My Thresh is made stopping them from cooking as well. Ezreal's going to do some damage to the tower, but there's only 2 minions at the time for that. They're going to do a lot of damage to the tail. That tank it, and they already tanked it. We're going to get this tower. There we go. Right now, Ezreal has both a Tree Force and the Actual Boss. It's not good at all because that means he's stacking Sheen, which doesn't. The passive Spellblade, they both have the passive Spellblade. And since it's a unique passive, it can only do one or the other. So it's going to do the one that does more damage. So it's really only going to do the Spellblade from Trading Force. So his Iceborne Gauntlet is right now only serving as mana, equivalent extended armor, and not using the whole point of its slow. So that is not a very good thing for him when he's just wasting some of his stats. I'm going to counter push top lane. I've got my long sword going into a Bloodthirster for some sustain. Alright, there's my beauty clean wave. You see the dragon's almost up and we want that. This train's gonna take a lot of damage from the QE combo on the Anivia. He's also gonna do some damage from Kale. Right now I ult because I see that they're engaged. Okay, 3 hits for me, and they're not. Right now, they're not focusing at all. There's a crit on him, and we just did a trade of a 3 for 0. For just using. I just used my ult. We got everything. Trish used everything. Nocturne used his ult, and Amu used his ult. But we got her ult out of it. We got. It was overall, of course, a good trade because whenever you take kills for nothing, it's a great trade. Then we got the second. Fire Drake. Move the top to clear this wave. Because I want enough money to get a lot more of my BF. Right now I'm sitting on 1400. I want enough to go back to get my BF sword and to finish my Vamp Scepter, but that would take way too long. Take another 2 or 3 waves to get. Maybe I'm pushing up the milk to they hook the Blitzcrank and it works out pretty well for them. They're gonna do a lot of damage to them. And they kill the Blitzcrank. But still, it's not a good fight. It's not a very good fight to fight against EDC. It was a 4v3 anyway. So we see they have Rengar ult up and Kale ult. That's all they have left up. Versus I've got my Sivir ult, which is all we have up. But I have not been in this entire fight. So, we see that in this fight, right now they are in the gold lead by 2,000 gold, so they should win this fight, except for the fact that they're Ezreal's top lane. So, we lost, so basically they have their jungler, their mid laner, and their support. No, the jungler, mid laner, and top laner right here. We've got our top laner, mid laner, and ADC. When this Rengar, he's 5 and 4. He's not very useful right now. He can't one-shot anybody on our team. So in general, I am much more helpful to our team. Plus, he just got 2 kills, so he was 3 and 4, and he has not went back and used that gold. He's sitting on 1,200 gold. He hasn't used that gold yet. So I haven't used my ult yet. We're going to clear the way very easily with the Anivia. So he gets a Q. I put my Q in there. We just get some free damage off. He uses his Hex Take TPL. And here we go. There is a great ult. And now they brought the current. Oh, that was really a 3v4. But they didn't expect the Amu ult, so that just did so much damage. I got a triple kill there, and we lost nothing. Only use my ult for that. Blitzcrank's here. I get hooked, but I just use my E to stop it and turn around and crit him a lot. That Anivia wall was great. I mean, he couldn't back up. He only could go forward or around, and that's just going to keep me in range. Up and down, just crit him out. We see from my ward that this is still up. So, and our wave is also pushing top lane. Our wave, it's not pushing, but it's slowing down the push, so it's more right after. So we're gonna take the Baron. I don't have any steal right now, so I really can't tank it, but that's why I have really and me Nocturne front. Get a Baron. I'm not gonna go back yet. I'm gonna grab the red one first. No, go back. Finish my Bloodthirster, and then start on my GA. Because really, the Gnar in the last fight, I had no problem cutting through his defenses, so I don't need a Lord Dominic's guard. Because he's the only tank they have. The Thresh, the Blitzcrank doesn't take long either. So with their tanks, if they're not hard to kill, there's no point in me getting a last whisper item when I can just get more survivability with my GA. Okay. So, the Rengar ulted. The Rengar ulted. No, he didn't. He just jumped in on, he jumped and killed our Nocturne with the help of Blitzcrank. So then I came down, I ulted, I chased, killed the Blitzcrank. Well, Anivia killed the Ezreal right here. It's gonna kill the Anivia as well. Right now, Thresh is right here. So it's a 2v2. Their Rengar ran away. Where is he? Their Rengar is down here right now. He's just running away because he knows he can't re-engage right now. So, let's see how this fight plays out. She is very strong. She's got her full stacks of Fervor and her full stacks of Rageblade. So that's going to really hurt. But he does have the Frozen Heart, which will help with the attack. So I come down, and just his ult was great. It just allows me to just sit back and hit the... Gnar, and then I got a great, huge crit on the KOS finisher ult went off, and just clean that up. The Rengar, I knew he went down here, but I didn't know where he went, so I'm just going to clear bot lane. I'm going to push bot lane. There's the Rengar. Right now I have 20 and 7. So really there's nothing they can do against me. I can out-sustain all of them. I can't 1v5, but I can do a lot of damage. I can probably 1v3. Probably. I come here to ult just to get to this guy very fast and hit how much you know what they have to do. Two good crits, that's a Crank. That's also a dead Rengar. Their team is going to try to re-engage because it was a 3v5 to start with. 3v2 and then we back. But we just come back and it turned into a 3v3 with our team on the way. Now, our top laner is going to die for this. I'm going to try, and I'm going to die right there. I'm going to try, but the Ezreal came in and did exactly what he should. He bladed and kicked me. Got hurt a lot, but really, our Nocturne just comes in, ults the Ezreal, fears the Ezreal, then flashes to kill him after the Ezreal flash heals. Now we're waiting for the dragon to come up. Thresh is pushing top lane. He's gonna get the blue buff. I'm back up. I've got my GA. I've got my red pot. I am full build. I am a very scary Sivir. Because I want to push them off of this. Plus, I know with the Amumu's Q and ult, we can definitely kill someone here. It's pretty short cooldown. It's already a quarter off cooldown, just to get a free kill on the support. But it's also great because we made the Rengar run away, which means that that's a pretty free elder guy. He'd have to come all the way back. Plus, we have the wards around here to know if he comes back. Now the Rengar does come, but he just gets blue, and there's nothing he can do. We've got the other dragon now. A lot of damage. I was trying to see if I could auto the wall, but they never kept trying close enough. Nar gets ulted, so he's really annoying. But I'm just gonna follow up. Still, he do a lot. Right there, that was horrible for the Nar. He flashed once everywhere. And then the Blitzcrank, that was just a complete help to me. I have tons of sustain. I love when they put me into it's just, that was a wonderful victory. Perfect for us. And we're just gonna end the game off that. In the end, we were ahead 9k. There it is. A huge, and a great Sivir gameplay. A river game I could have played a lot better than this. I could have not died anywhere near 25 and 8. 8 is a lot of deaths. I really shouldn't have died that many times in the game. But it worked out. And this Amumu top, I don't advise it. He was just trying out for the first time. It in generally loses to pretty much any ranged character, including Gnar. That's why Gnar got ahead, really. Even though he did at 7 and 3, that was because of his engages were really good. Thank you for watching this Sivir gameplay.